Previously on Fashion House.
What are you doing here?
I was invited.
This is my house.
I thought it belonged to Lance.
Take off those clothes!
It's starting to sound like your husband.
It's atrocious. Hate it? Now here's a dress. I absolutely can't.
Maria.
Do you know that in Bangkok they have little children in sweatshops doing a better job than that?
I'm Luke, by the way.
Michelle.
Are you in the industry?
No, not as glamorous. More like a desperate housewife.
You look anything but desperate.
She makes my skin crawl. Why don't you just fire her? Can't. She's too damn talented. I made it clear you were not to see my son. Take this as a promise of sorts.
All this just to sleep with Michelle.
If you pull this off, I'll make you senior designer. If you pull this off, I'll make you senior designer. I came here to discuss a payment plan with you.
No payment plan. I want the money all at once.
So what do you want me to do?
You're a beautiful woman, and I'm a man.
He makes me feel alive and powerful. I think I'd sleep with him even if I didn't owe him money.
I think she's actually falling in love with you.
That's the plan. This isn't going to be nearly as difficult as we had anticipated.
Excellent.
William Chandler is nothing but ruthless in business, so proceed with caution.
William Chandler, do you take Maria Gianni to be your lawfully wedded wife?
No.
What the hell are you doing here?
Maria, haven't you figured it out yet? I helped orchestrate this.
Whoa, whoa!
Look, I understand you're angry.
You don't know a thing about my mother and me.
Actually, I do.
You went to see William?
I had to go see him after what happened at the wedding.
He wants to destroy my company and he wants to destroy my family.
Is Antonio Gianni my father?
And Antonio Gianni is the man that I consider to be your real father.
Everything about my life right now has been a complete lie.
Thought you might want to know more about your father. This is Charles Blakely.
We may be brothers, but I can't forgive you for what you did to my mom.
You'll never destroy my company.
Well, then I guess you'll just have to come up with that $21 million you owe to William Chandler.
We don't have the money to pay the lease.
On the office?
Yeah.
I might be able to help.
I'm looking for a new accountant. I steal credit card numbers and launder large amounts of cash through my gas stations.
I need a silent investor who will let me run my company my way.
I know the perfect person.
I'll pay you $21 million debt, but I become majority shareholder of your company.
What are you doing?
Writing you a great big check for $21 million.
As of right now, I am no longer an employee of Maria Gianni. I'm actually her competition.
With your design and my financial backing, we'll squash Maria's House of Gianni.
I said I wanted him above the knee.
It's the design I wanted.
You're fired
Careful. I can destroy you.
with your little blackmail tape.
You know, it would be such a shame to ruin your relationship with Luke.
Get out of my office now.
Mistake.
I miss you.
Nothing's changed. I still love Michelle, that's all. I will always love her no matter what.
I want Michelle Miller killed.
Some kid got in the way.
That was for my son.
I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to replace you as the face of Gianni. What? I can't have someone on drugs as the face of my company.
I have a solution for you. This is a shrink. A lot of people use therapy to work through their problems.
You were a top model, right? And she took that away from you.
Yeah.
Do you want to get better, Tanya? Then you need to release that anger. Short of putting a gun in Tanya's hands, I would say that we're making progress.
William Chandler is guilty of tax evasion.
You are gonna pay for this. This will never end until one of us is dead.
We know that Eddie Zaruvian's laundering money through your company.
You're gonna wear a wire.
Oh, the hell I am.
If you don't, the DA is gonna bring you in as an accessory.
You're wired?
All units move.
You're dead man, Lance.
Who shot Maria Gianni?
Well, I've got a room full of suspects, but it doesn't matter unless one of them pulled the trigger.
Was it Michelle Miller?
You think your girlfriend might have killed your mother?
Was it William Chandler?
I didn't like Maria Gianni, and I'm not gonna pretend to like her now. So in conclusion, all is fair in love and war.
Was it Nikki Clark?
For all I know, it could be any one of you in here tonight. My mom pushed Nikki down a flight of stairs. She took her baby. Plenty of reasons to kill her.
Was it Sophia Blakely?
I was Charles Blakely's wife, and you destroyed my family.
I'd like to think I saved Charles from a life of misery at your side. Ah!
Was it Tanya Ford?
I keep having these dreams.
What kind of dreams?
A boat comes and Maria's on it. She just stands there laughing and laughing.
Your dream makes it clear how angry you are with Maria.
Or was it Eddie Zeruvian?
Maria Gianni is hosting her own little fashion show. I want to see the Maria Gianni suffer, and then I want to watch them die.
Do you think any of those people would take their animosity to this level?
Someone had to take their animosity to this level since she's dead.
I sure would hate to be the detective on this case.
I mean, William, do we have to sneak off like thieves in the night?
You need to leave now.
In my safe, there are duplicate documents of all my dealings with Eddie, and if you have that, then you'll be protected.
Get him before he gets away! He's dead. I didn't see him. Grab him!
Mr. Carter, you're under arrest for extortion, obstruction of justice, and as an accessory to murder.
Nikki!
Michelle!
Michael!
No!
And now, the series finale of Fashion House.
Lance and I divorced a long time ago. I have nothing to do with his life anymore.
Look, Michelle, I know this is all really scary, but Lance had some papers that I need. You know about them, don't you?
Yeah.
He told you to give them to the cops if you wound up dead. Lance's death was an accident.
Then why should I believe you?
Well, I'm holding the gun. I really don't need to lie.
I just want to be left alone.
And you will be. If you give me those papers, I promise you.
Take me to Lance's house.
You heard the lady. Let's go.
Right. Lady, huh?
Call us if you think of anything.
I can't sit around here waiting.
Let us handle this.
Just like you handled my mother's case? If it wasn't for me, you and the crime team would still be chasing tails.
If you haven't figured it out yet, Eddie Zeruvian is one dangerous man. John Carter wasn't. But that's no buts. You stay put and you call me if you hear anything. Got it?
Nikki!
No!
Michelle! Michelle!
Michael!
Michelle!
Eddie Zeruvian had him killed.
Eddie didn't shoot my mom.
He had to. That's why Lance had all the information on Eddie at the house, so that he'd be protected.
And plastic dreams, fast cars and magazines.